What's up, Clean Cut Crew? Welcome back to another episode. Thank you guys for stopping by. Today we are reading and reacting to episode 47. Alright, so last episode was pretty interesting. We had a pretty lengthy battle scene between HOH'S and Quant. Way longer than I expected, but it was really cool. It was really cool to see them kind of battle, how they're kind of like using shadows and light to kind of like trick each other. But it was really sad to see kind of HOH'S get betrayed in the last episode by my least favorite character, Pericule. But yeah, if you hadn't had a chance to check out the last issue, either, check it out yourself if you have some time, or maybe even watch my last video. But let's get into it. All right, episode 47. Am I recording? Yep. Okay, I'm recording episode 47. Oh, Rachel, okay. Rachel and Hoh. This is a safety zone? What? What do you mean by that? Someone is targeting Ban? Shh. Someone might be listening through the lighthouse. Can you please turn it off first? Alright. But just in case, come closer a bit more over here. This sounds so fishy. Mr. Hoh, you're sweating. What is all this stuff? I ran to get here. I'm okay. Just come closer. Huh? The person trying to hurt Bam is... Damn it! How could he have an igniting weapon? How? This doesn't make any sense. Wait, like, why does he have an igniting weapon? Did this happen in the anime? Huh? Bam! That person is me. Oh snap. He just took a knife to her throat. Bam! What the? Are you okay, Bam? Damn it, why did you... Bam, I just don't understand. What? Why do we fight? Why do we have to fight even though we don't hate each other? I don't get it. You're right, Miss Dorsey. I'm not hard enough to climb the tower by hurting others. I'm not capable of it. These people, they're the first group I've ever called friends. Everyone precious to me is here. If we reach the top using our friends as stepping stones, what remains at the top for us? That's a good point, Bam. Are the stars that beautiful? Why does everyone say that something they've never seen before is more beautiful than what they got? Dang, Bam hitting with the philosophy. Oh my gosh, I just don't get it. I don't want to hurt my feelings over things like that. If I have to fight, I'll fight to protect what's meaningful to me. Dorsey looks confused. Arg! Now she's pissed. What? Why does he like that short girl with freckles? I seriously don't get it. I told you, in order to protect her, someday you will have to hurt others. Can you do that? Think carefully. Things will get a lot easier if you just give up on her. Then you won't have any reason to go up the tower. Besides, Rachel doesn't want you to follow her. You idiot. I know, but I can't stop my heart from following her. Dude, he's in love. Not really, but he definitely has some sort of attachment to her. She looks surprised and he leaves the circle. And Dorsey looks so pissed. She got dumped! Oh, they had so much balls to say that, holy crap. Don't go around in circles. How embarrassing for her. How can he walk after taking that attack from Naramata? He doesn't look okay. Shouldn't you go after him? Go after him. He chose to leave. Why should I? Have you forgot? I'm in Dorsey Jihad. She does look kind of sad. Let's fight. Just us bad guys. I feel like she doesn't want to be that way. Just like from her face right here to kind of like this line right there. I feel like she doesn't want to feel that way. I'm interested in her character growth in the future. Oh snap. Hoh's holding a knife to her throat. Don't move or I'll kill you. So you and Bam knew each other. I have a question, Miss Light. Who is Bam, that monster? Isn't it weird how he can learn Shinsu so fast? Was he blessed or something? Dude, he looks so crazy. Huh? Tell me, Miss Light, what did God take from him in exchange for that talent? I lost everything, and all I got was enough power to do some parlor tricks. Don't you think he deserves a bit of misery? This guy is like the guy that can't be happy if you like get something new or something good happens in your life. Bam! What are you doing here? What about the fisherman? What's wrong? It's chaos everywhere. Hatsu's got beaten by the rancor and the spear bearers ran away. And Michelle's lighthouse went off just a little while ago. Who's he talking to? Don't you agree? Isn't that fair? This is the right thing. I'll do what God should have done. Rachel! Bam! Hey! Where are you going? Where did her light go out? In the safety zone. The safety zone is too far from here. This is actually a pretty good drawing. He looks so scared and she looks pissed. Rachel, please be safe. Oh fuck, she slid him. Please. You'll say you'll do what God should have done. A mere regular like you? He looks surprised. You should know better. Oh, it's Quant, dude. The God on this stage is me. Oh my gosh, dude. What a crazy place to stop. Hold on, we got an SIU post. What are we, episode 46? Something I wrote after having a drink outside. And Dorothy knows that Bam knows Michelle is Rachel. There's a lot of people that are confused about this. And Dorothy knows that Bam knows Michelle is Rachel because she saw Bam write Rachel's name on the friends list. That's so true. Because you can only write the names of regulars right now. Also, the reason Bam showed in Dorothy the list is to indirectly tell that he knows Michelle is Rachel. What Dorothy was trying to say when she said should I tell means should I tell Rachel that Bam knows who you are? So Bam doesn't act like Michelle is Rachel because he thinks that Rachel doesn't like him. Following her, and Dorothy is frustrated because she knows that. And in Dorothy's case, she's very straightforward. 2. Hong Xianhua is a character that was there in the black and white version. Oh, there's a black and white version of this? The characters that came out in the version are Bam, Yuri, Evan, Kun, Rak, Ho, Hon Chunhua, and Xianwu Nare. In Rachel's case, she wasn't even mentioned. I still remember the scene where Hong Chunhua tried to do ignition to get rid of the riddle monster. I'm getting stuck. Even the Hong Chunhua, I'm totally butchering these names by the way, and Xianwu Narai get stuck together. There's a training rally thing, so I'm saving up for the drawings. I'm trying to go without having to miss a week, but don't know if that will be possible. I'm busy nowadays because I have a lot of stuff to attend. Haha. Let's hope that I won't have to miss a week. P.S. Oh, Anak also was in the black and white version. I remember that at a time she was human, not a lizard. Oh my gosh, there's like a black and white version of like a different version of Tower God that doesn't have Anak as a lizard. Like, I kind of want to read that. That sounds very interesting. But you know what? I really appreciate these SIU posts just because you kind of get like a little perspective of like what he goes through in his life. Like, he complains about like having trouble turning Tower of God into a happy thing to kind of like a betrayal thing, and just kind of like drawing certain scenes and like building certain characters. And it's really cool to read something and read at the same time what the writer is experiencing, what struggles the person is kind of like overcoming, and just kind of seeing what they do on a day-to-day basis. It's kind of like basically what people on YouTube do, or just people in general. Like, people go to work every day and they do something like make a YouTube channel and just kind of find more people that do things that they do. So it's kind of cool. I wonder how many people were reading his story at this time, because Tower of God's gotten pretty big. Like, it's a TV show now, so I'm just so happy for this guy that he just started somewhere, and we see the end product that now he has to deal with like people on Webtoon. So, all right, so you know. But yeah, it's pretty cool to see this guy just kind of like start where he was at and see where he's gone to now. Like, he literally has like an anime deal, and they're animating his story, which I hope they continue to animate it and take more time with it, just because after reading kind of like a big chunk of season 1, I really wish they kind of like incorporated some details that, you know, they might not have thought was so important, but in my opinion was pretty important. But then again, it was a time crunch. Like, a lot of those episodes went on like the full 30 minutes with like no credits. So maybe it was just kind of like a Game of Thrones situation where they had to condense down like a lot of information. But Game of Thrones season 7 was pretty bad. No offense to anybody out there. But yeah, this issue was pretty cool. I liked kind of like all the psychological things going on right there, all like the reflection and character building. I liked how Bam was just like kind of just flexing on Dorsey like in the nicest way. Like, and Dorsey's like, this is how you have to climb the tower, and Bam's like, I don't know if I want to climb the tower this way. Which was kind of cool to see him stand up for himself, since he's so new. He's like, since he's not in the mix of what everybody else perceives as just kind of like the norm, he just kind of thinks outside of the box per se. Like, everybody's like, oh, I have to climb the tower. Oh, I have to do it for this. And Bam's just kind of like, what's the point of even climbing the tower if you're going to be alone at the end of it? Like, what's the point of having everything if you gave up everything to have it in the first place? So it's pretty cool to see him say that and make other characters think. Like, that scene where Dorsey was just kind of like thinking back on herself, and she's like, all right, let's fight just us bad guys. Like, she knows what she's doing is not right. So, which kind of makes you wonder, like, why does she keep going? Like, what's the point of her doing this? Like, really makes me wonder like what the outside world looks like, or like what kind of the culture is like. Does everybody just kind of obsess over the tower, or is there a way to have a good life without even climbing the tower? So, pretty interesting and thought-provoking issue. And great SIE post, honestly. But it's pretty good. I like this so far. I wish I could read 5 more. I actually don't have enough time to read some more today, but I will probably start reading more than 5 issues per week, just on my own time. So yeah, that's pretty much the end of the issue and kind of the end of this video. So if you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe, maybe even hit me with a comment below. I really enjoy talking with you guys and learning about what you guys saw when you read the issues, or just kind of like other things related to Tower of God, and even some personal things too. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up here. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.